Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about regular key pair on the XRP Ledger. A regular key pair is simply a secondary key pair that you can assign to your account. And it will allow you to sign most of the transactions on the XRP Ledger, such as a payment, NF token mint, create an escrow, etc. And it will allow to have more security and more operational flexibility. So more security means that you don't have to expose your master key pair. You can use your regular key pair for your day-to-day operation. You can as well rotate it. So if you see, for example, there is a problem with your key pair, or it can potentially be hacked, you can rotate it, cancel it. And operational flexibility, because you can give the power or the rights to another account to sign temporarily some transactions for you. So let's see that in action. I have my project. I've created another file called regular key with a 6, and I'm going to create that function to assign a regular key pair. So let's start with the basis. So regular key, let's call it this way, but you can call it, of course, the way you want. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to create the client from XRPL, and I'm going to use the testnet URL. Next, we're gonna connect the client, of course, and at the very end, before we forget, we need to disconnect the client, and we're gonna write the code in between. So first, let's generate 2 key pairs. One will be the master and one will be the regular. So we'll have first one. Let's do it this way. We're gonna use the client to generate a wallet with 100 XRP by default. So we're gonna extract the wallet, and we're gonna call it like the master wallet, let's say. And then we're gonna do the same with the regular wallet. That's it. So to create the regular key pair for the master, so set regular key. We're going to use a set regular key transaction type. So transaction is set regular key from XRPL, again here. We create the transaction, so the account would be the master wallet address. The transaction type is a set regular key, and we have the regular key here, which is my regular key, regular wallet address. Once we have that, we can submit that to the ledger. So let's do like the response, and we're going to use the client with the submit and wait transaction. So we pass the transaction, and then we pass a second object with autofill to true, and we pass the wallet, which is the master wallet here. And we can console log the response. Let's try that. I'm going to run the code. Actually, I'm going to go to index.ts and import the function. So I think regular key, I'm going to run that. npm start. I will add a bit more console log actually to understand what's happening and to have a look at the addresses. But here we are. So we have this now, regular key here. The transaction result is a success. It's validated. So we can use this regular wallet to sign for transactions on behalf of the master. Let's do that as a second step. So now we can sign transactions on behalf of master wallet. So let's simply do a transaction, okay? And we can do a payment. So const payment will be a payment from XRPL. We have the account, the master wallet address, we have the destination. We can do the regular wallet address, that's fine. The amount, we can use XRP to drops from the XRP Ledger, which let's say let's send 1 XRP. And the transaction type, of course, which is a payment. Now, what we need to do is we'll sign this transaction payment with the regular wallet private key. So let's do a sign, but first we need to autofill. So autofilled. So we wait for the client to autofill, and we pass the payment. That's it. And then we're going to sign the transaction. So await. I think we don't need to await the regular key, regular wallet, sign, and we sign the autofill. And finally, we pass, let's say, payment response. We pass the signed blob to the submit transaction, or submit and wait. Let's do sign dot transaction blob, and we should see that transaction successful. Let's try it. Console log, payment response. Let me add a bit more console log here to output the addresses. So we have the master wallet here and the regular wallet. That's it. Then we can just console log setting regular key. That's fine. And then I'm gonna let's do like console log signing payment transaction, and finally console log submitting payment transaction. Let's try that. So we're going to regenerate some new wallets, of course, when we run the code. That's it. We have the two wallets here. We're setting the regular key. It's set. We're now signing and submitting the payment transaction. And here we are. Test success. We have sent 1 XRP from the master to the regular wallet, but by signing with the regular wallet key. What we can do now is remove, for example, the regular key. So what you need to do is to set this regular key to an empty field, to remove that, actually, to not include the regular key field. So let me try that. I'm gonna comment for now. I'm gonna leave this payment, actually. We're gonna do that again. And as a step 3, let's remove the regular key. So we remove the transaction. The regular key, we omit it. And we're gonna submit again. Response, remove transaction. We're gonna submit again that to the ledger. Submit and wait. We can remove the transaction, and again here we need to pass the autofill to true and the wallet, which would be the master wallet. And we can console log the response. I'm gonna move this console log up here. Here it is. All right, let's try that. We're gonna regenerate some accounts. We have the master and the regular wallet now. Setting the regular key on the master wallet. Now we're signing the payment transaction, submitting it. It's done. And we are removing now the regular key. Test success, it has been removed. So now the regular wallet, this one here, cannot sign anymore for the master wallet. And let's have a look at the Explorer. I think we can see all the transactions which have passed. So let's take this S3P account and let's go to an Explorer. Here I'm on the XRPL Explorer, bithomp. On the test, I'm typing that address. Let's go to the transactions. And here I can see, so some settings change. So first, that was like, oh yeah, that's probably like the faucet now is funding with 10 actually, with by default. We have the regular key set here. Then we send the payment, 1 XRP. And now we have again the settings which have changed, where to remove the regular key. And if you see the raw data, there is no regular key field here. If we go back to the previous settings transaction here, regular key set, we I think I clicked on the wrong, yeah, I clicked on the address. Here we have the new regular key which was set before. And that's it. So you can, instead of removing the regular key, you can set another regular key by defining the regular key field to another address, and you can then that way rotate the regular key and increase your security on your master account. I hope that was useful. Let me know in comments if you have any questions, and see you in the next video. Bye.